I took a little break, but now I'm back doing these reviews for not necessarily new movies, but just movies in general. This one is obviously 1989's classic Batman. First off, this was a great Batman film. Um, Something that not a lot of people know. Not a lot of people were really sold on Michael Keaton as Batman prior to this because the biggest movie he had done to that point was Mr. Mom. But let's get into it. So, Tim Burton, Jack Nicholson, Michael Keaton, Kim Basinger, the guy that played like Orlis on an HBO show. I forget his name. I'm so sorry. The cast for this film was great. Harvey Dent is in this film as I never get his name too, but he was also in Star Wars. My bad. I apologize for that. But Billy D. Williams. There you go. Great film. And what really separates this film, as opposed to the other Batman films that really have followed in its footsteps, with the exception of the Batman, in my opinion. Well, it's Batman Returns, and the Batman are the only ones that really do a good job of this. But Gotham City feels like a character in this movie, and you really need that for a good Batman film. Like you have to have it. It's really what a lot of the films that followed really lacked, is that Gotham just didn't feel like it was a part of the film or a character in the movie. This one does a great job of giving you a real feel like Gotham is an essential part of the story. Now, then we get to Jack Nicholson's Joker. And a lot of people are going to be like, well, Heath Ledger was better. Um, Jack Nicholson absolutely kills it, but to compare the two, I feel it's an unfair comparison because they play very different versions of the Joker, and they're asked to do very different things. If you want an example of this, watch this and then watch uh, The Dark Knight. Like the Joker Heath Ledger plays is a much more crazed killer version of the Joker. This version of the Joker is more of the clown slash artist. And I mean, there are multiple times when he even says in the movie, "I'm not a killer, I'm an artist," and I think he genuinely believes that. I think he really believes that he's not a bad guy; he's an artist in this film. But it's a great movie. Michael Keaton does a fantastic job. Um, but Jack Nicholson and Gotham City really steal this movie for me. Um, Kim Basinger is solid. They've got great background actors. Um, Tim Burton does a really good job of presenting characters in a different way. Like in this film, as opposed to most Batman lore, the Joker is the one that kills his parents. It was a spoiler for you. The movie came out in 1989, so I'm pretty sure that you should have seen it by now. Also, Jack Napier is the Joker, and I feel like this movie fits a very distinct universe, obviously. Um, but this film is really good. One last side note on this film, they actually took a lot of the look, the feel, the music from this film and incorporated it into 1991's The Flash. Uh, so I would assume that there were plans for a grander universe, but with with the Flash only lasting one season, I feel like they kind of backed off that a little bit. But this is a great film. Um, Absolutely fantastic. It's probably got the best Alfred, in my opinion, that we've ever seen. Jim Gordon is solid. He's not, in my opinion, he's probably the second best one. Um, but there's not a lot of like depth to the Jim Gordon character at this point. Great cast, great score. Prince does the did did the theme song for this movie. It's probably one of the few Prince like I'm not really fond of it, but this is a great movie. You should 100% check it out if you haven't. But Batman absolutely knocks it out of the park in my opinion. But I'll be back later on, a little bit later on. The next film on that I'm going to be reviewing and posting clips of. I'll post clips of this one as well when this video ends. Is Batman Returns, another really good solid Batman film. But I'll catch y'all then. Later.